Hello, and welcome to Oracle GL training. This session will be on how to run an OTBI report. So as always, I'm starting from the home area. You can get there by clicking on the home icon. Once you do that, you want to go into Tools, and you want to go into Reports and Analytics. So this is where you're going to end up when you hit Reports and Analytics, and this is the area that holds all reports that are either BI Publisher reports or OTBI reports. So in the previous session, I showed how to run a BI Publisher report. In this session, I'm going to show how to run an OTBI report. So getting there is the same way. You want to click on Browse Catalog. And once you click on Browse Catalog, what I do now is I usually expand this just so I can see that directory structure better. So I just pull that out a little bit. So you are going to get here, and there's a My Folders, which will be, if you ever create your own report, you will be able to save it under your folder called My Folders, which is saving it so only you can see it if it's under your folder or under My Folders. And then under Shared Folders is where reports are saved if they want to be public for others to see. So I'm going to click under Shared Folders, and under Custom, then under Financials, and then under Global Reports is where all of the reports for general use that were made custom for Kaplan. So all of the reports under these folders are either, with the exception of FRS, are either a BI Publisher report or an OTBI report. So you can see there's different folders for accounts payable, balance sheets, GL trial balances, income statements, intercompany maintenance, so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys how to run an OTBI report. And you can always tell an OTBI report because it's going to be it's going to have this little dashboard icon. So those are the ones that are OTBI reports. Okay, so under GL and trial balances reports, I'm going to click there, and then once I click in there, I'm going to see all the reports that I have. I'm going to go ahead and just, for example, I'm going to choose this 388, the journal listings report, which is just a basic GL report that lists out journal entries for your business. So I'm going to go ahead and click Open right here. All right, so once I hit Open, you'll be presented with the parameters. And so, for example, you could have this parameter is posting status. So I'm just going to select all. And then for ledger, I'm just going to pick my ledger. So this is a typical example of an OTBI report. I'm going to scroll through and click. I'm in the USD ledger, so I'm going to click on KUSD. And then for my period name, I'm going to pick, I can also hit the search button down here. And you get something like it contains. I'm going to pick June 20 and hit search. Select that. If I select it, and then I just move it over with the arrow and then hit OK. And then for my username, I'm going to just leave that blank because I want all the users. I'm going to click OK. Okay, so once that report's done, it's going to show up right here, and you can peruse the report right here online. I think most of you are going to want to download it to Excel to analyze it. So you just click on this little export hyperlink, and then you can choose where you want to export it to. Now, a lot of people are going to want to use Excel, but what I always do is I always choose Data CSV only because it's going to make sure that there's repeated rows as opposed to non-repeated rows, which is a little bit harder to work with if you're using Excel. So you can try. I mean, you can use Excel if you want, but I recommend always using the data CSV format. For me, it's just easier to use. It's really a preference. Then you just go ahead and click on it, and you will have your spreadsheet pretty much just dumped out. And there it is. Now it's just in a nice Excel spreadsheet. This is a report that gives me basically a listing of journals for the parameter that I just set. So this is the exact same way you're going to run any of the reports that are listed out as OTBI reports. That's it for how to run an OTBI report. Thank you.